After 2 days of voting, the Cardinals of the Catholic Church elected a new leader.
Cardinal Daniel DiNardo took part in that historic vote, and the retired Archbishop of the Galveston-Houston Diocese says Pope Leo is already making a strong impression. This
morning, Cardinal DiNardo spoke exclusively to our Bill Barajas by phone about the process of the conclave. Here's a portion of that conversation. Continues in Northwest Harris County. Crews are working to fix a water main break that flooded part of a road.
It forced law enforcement to shut down a portion of that road near the intersection of Grant Road and Longwood Bend. KPRC2's Bill Barajas live.
All right, we begin the hour with a look at our weather. Temperatures climbing into the 90s today.
Yeah, Brittany, how are we feeling right now?
You know, it's all about right there.
Hot summer.
That's it, right?
Thank you. That's going to do it for us here at 3.
We'll see you back here for KPRC2 News.
Like he was hiding under their car to get a little bit of a break, but the temperatures weren't bad yesterday.
No.
Right. You know, they were kind of nice compared to today. But we do have to watch out for the critters.
Family in Sugar Land called for help when they spotted a gator under their car last night.
Yep. Movie news now, plus a treat for fans of a train engine named Thomas.
Here's David Daniel with today's Hollywood Minute.
Fast cars, a family of trains, and Italian grandmothers.
7 to 14 days to get used to the warmer temperatures, and we're not getting that.
No, it's barely mid-May.
Right.
It's hot.
Brittany,
Get it
thank
off
you.
early.
Yep.
Brittany, thank you. Well, these rising temperatures across the Houston area certainly leading to concerns over rising energy.
Oh, it is so hot. It feels like summer. I just stepped outside. Have y'all been out there?
We went out.
What
I
did
have
you
not
think?
ventured out yet.
Okay.
Andy?
A little breezy and a little steamy out there.
I love it. Breezy and steamy. Word on the street. And yes, you're right. I want to show you this. Take a look at the draft.
Ticketmaster is rolling out a new pricing policy that will allow you to see the total cost of your ticket up front before taxes, including fees.
The FDA announced today that it's beginning the process of phasing out ingestible prescription fluoride supplements used to strengthen children's teeth.
The U.S.
President Donald Trump embarking on his first major overseas trip of his second presidency, looking to secure major investments.
Reporter Brian Abels at the White House with the expectations for both the United States and the Middle East nations Trump is set to visit. Coming up, an alcoholic drink may help you fall asleep quickly, but sleep specialists say it will come back to haunt you overnight. That story after the break.
Northwest Harris County are working to figure out the cause of a water main break near the intersection of Longwood Bend and Grant Road.
That broken line is causing water to gush out starting around noon today. Our Bill Barajas is live there.
Houstonians are experienced with braving the heat, but if you're new to our community, well, these conditions may be but we certainly have you covered.
Right now.
It is so hot. You probably felt it as you stepped.
It's hot out there, everybody. We don't need to tell you that. And we're just getting started with these temperatures, but the heat isn't just tough on you. It's also hard on your vehicle. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Hernandez.
And I'm Andy Sirota. Our Ricky Munoz is live at an auto shop with what folks are saying about this heat and what everyone's a friend, and he's so humble.
Mr. Curtis, we need him cloned.
We need a Mr. Curtis in our life. Everyone does.
Everyone does.
These days, yes.
Oh, so grateful for the work that he does with those kids. And, you know, he brightens days.
Wonderful. All right. Speaking of brightening days.
Yes.
It's us.
Yes.
Oh, us. I thought you meant the beer.
Oh, we didn't see the beer. Oh, now I see the beer.
Oh, now we see. Now
Fresh off beer, Andy and Lisa will take it from here. It is a Tuesday.
Schools are full of people who get recognized for making lives better for their students.
For one crossing guard in West Texas, safety comes first with encouragement, an added bonus. As Mary Kate Hamilton reports, the school gave him his own day. It's already changed so much at the collegiate level. We'll see if that will pertain to high school athletes as well. All right, still ahead on Houston Live for a preview of the Ensemble Theater's latest production. NIL, name, image, and likeness, has changed the game, giving college athletes an opportunity to profit from their fame.
That's right.
Bring back the mall walking, that free AC, because we're going to need it. It's hot. Did you all notice it this morning when you were getting to your car?
A little bit, yeah. Getting a little more muggy out there.
I know, it's the truth. All right, let's show.
That was Tom Costello reporting. All right, Brittany has been warning us about this heat wave that's coming starting tomorrow.
And one idea to beat the heat is going to the movie.
Now to the ongoing troubles plaguing Newark Airport in New Jersey.
The Transportation Department is unveiling a plan to fast-track critical fixes to the air traffic control system. NBC's Tom Costello is here with the latest. A crossing guard in West Texas is being celebrated. Already changed so much at the collegiate level. We'll see if that will pertain to high school athletes as well. All right, still ahead on Houston Live for a preview of the Ensemble Theater's latest production. NIL, name, image, and likeness, has changed the game, giving college athletes an opportunity to profit from their fame.
That's right.
Bring back the mall walking, that free AC, because we're going to need it. It's hot. Did you all notice it this morning when you were getting to your car?
A little bit, yeah. Getting a little more muggy out there.
I know, it's the truth. All right, let's show.
That was Tom Costello reporting. All right, Brittany has been warning us about this heat wave that's coming starting tomorrow.
And one idea to beat the heat is going to the movies.
Now to the ongoing troubles plaguing Newark Airport in New Jersey.
The Transportation Department is unveiling a plan to fast-track critical fixes to the air traffic control system. NBC's Tom Costello is here with the latest. A crossing guard in West Texas is being celebrated. The Trump administration wants the U.S. Supreme Court to allow it to resume deportations of nearly 200 Venezuelan migrants detained here in Texas. Thank you. And now former nurse at the VA Medical Center in Houston has been arrested and accused of falsifying government records. 54-year-old Cristiana Agbanaya of Richmond was a nurse in July of last year when federal prosecutors say she made false entries into VA records saying she had observed a male patient. However, investigators say she never did. That patient passed away on July 27th. The indictment says the unidentified patient was found dead with a phone cord strapped around his neck and a compression sock in his mouth. Agbanaya was not charged in direct connection with the victim's death. We'll keep you posted on the latest in this case.
President Trump is in Saudi Arabia today, the first leg of his three-nation visit to the Middle East this week.
NBC's Kelly O'Donnell reports from Riyadh. This warm weather to just infiltrate the afternoon, Brittany.
That is the
We collected a list of other simple things you can do to keep your house cooler during a heat wave.
News of inflation reaching a 4-year low this week. Many are hoping that numbers on Wall Street will stay in the green. NBC's Christine Romans has the latest.
Houston Live on this Tuesday. Andy and Lisa.
No, mini golf is so much easier and a lot more fun, honestly.
Agree. I'm still even at mini golf. Like I see the windmill, forget about it.
Oh yeah, those windmills.
I know, they'll get you every time. All right, guys, thanks for the preview.
Lawmakers from around the country are joining forces to demand warning labels on social media for kids.
Reporter Ian Cole explains how these labels might work.
Time now to check in with Houston Life.
Let's do it. Derek Shore, Tessa Barrera standing by. We have some amazing fifth graders in studio. They're going to go check on y'all in a second.
All right, we're here. We cannot wait to meet them. That's lovely. I remember being fifth grade. It's been a couple years.
It's a good year.
So we'll continue to watch those warmer temperatures to see how it all plays out. But hot, 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 water, water, water.
Yes.
We've
Watch
been
those
warned.
pets as
Yes.
well.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
Thanks, Brittany.
All right, we want to take a moment here and introduce a group of very special guests who are joining us here in studio.
We love it. Day one of this heat wave.
Oh, yes. Today is day one, and it's really going to set up the tone. How hot it gets today is going to determine how hot it's going to get the next couple of days, because we're not going to be getting a cool down anytime soon.
It hasn't been smooth sailing, or rather flying, at Newark Liberty International over the past few weeks. This includes Monday night. Airports across the country are experiencing travel delays ahead of Memorial Day weekend. In California, a court hearing today will look into the sentences of Eric and Lyle Menendez and the possibility those sentences could be changed. NBC's Jay Gray is in Los Angeles County with the latest. More than 400 Houston ISD teachers won't be returning to school next year, and now the district is explaining why. New developments now in the case against former Turkey Leg co-owner Lynn Price. His attorneys have asked a federal judge to either toss out evidence or dismiss the case entirely. Well, some residents are desperate for help this afternoon after they say the elevator at their senior living facility in Missouri City has been out of service for the last week.
Some of them reportedly can't get down the stairs, safety, and they've been trapped inside of their rooms as well. It was a story that we received through our our Kathy Hernandez, Missouri City, with the challenges residents are facing.
You're starting us off with some, I believe, elephant cam from the zoo.
Yes. Ian, I guarantee, go ahead and enjoy that pool.
Yeah, last weekend was delightful.
Yeah, yes, it was.
But no rain. No rain.
We're not looking at any rain, so that's not going to give us that relief that we need. It's just going to be hot, but we want that water to drink.
All right. Settle in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is hot. It's going to get even hotter. And guys, by the weekend, it's going to feel like triple digits.
Oh,
There you
okay.
We've been warned.
You have been warned, but we're going to have a good time while warning you. How about
More than 35 years after Lyle and Eric Hernandez were convicted of murdering their parents inside their Beverly Hills home, the brothers' potential path to freedom is underway inside an LA courtroom.
NBC's Jay Gray is outside the courthouse this afternoon with details. More than 3 decades after they were convicted of their parents' murders, Lyle and Eric Hernandez are back in court, this time fighting for freedom.
Coming up, President Trump is in Saudi Arabia today, the first stop of his first official foreign trip during his second term.
NBC's Melanie Zanona has the latest details for us from Washington.
The Trump administration is escalating its fight with Harvard University, cutting hundreds of millions more in federal grants.
This is all part of a broader campaign to reshape America's college campuses. 8 federal agencies are pulling another $450 million in funding from Harvard, adding to the $2.2 billion already frozen. A White House task force accused the university.
Inflation's at that 4-year low, but are your bills about to follow?
Coming up.
Welcome back. According to the April Consumer Price Index, inflation is at its lowest point in 4 years.
Right, so what does this mean for everyday Houstonians? Here to break for us is Stephen Cates, a financial analyst with Bankrate. Stephen, thanks for joining us this afternoon. I mean, it sounds good. Inflation is at its lowest in 4 years. How soon will we feel the impact in our day-to-day spending?
Well, I think it's important to
make. Stephen, we know energy bills are climbing as well. What can people do who are stretched thin? What can they do to cut costs right now?
Well, in the Houston
Elephant in the room here, the tariff pause. Will the tariff pause keep prices steady, and which essentials should people watch?
Well, I think
Interest rates and shaky inflation, how can people avoid falling deeper into debt?
well, it's unlikely and
To swallow, things still really rough for so many families right now. Stephen Cates, financial analyst with Bankrate, we appreciate your insight this afternoon. Thank you.
other.
Thanks. Let's
Shall
just
we?
get right into it.
Yes.
Right, exactly. It's warm out there.
That's true. I love that tone. I was like, ooh, let's talk about it. Yeah, because it is hot.
President Donald Trump meets with leaders in Arab nations during his first official trip to the Middle East this term. A chorus of bipartisan voices is rising with criticisms over a luxury gift from Qatar.
Reporter Laura Aguirre explains.
Kim Kardashian was in a Paris courtroom today testifying in her case against the suspects accused of robbing her at gunpoint back in 2016. This week, President Trump signed an executive order aiming to cut the cost of prescription drugs.
The White House says the action will crack down on other countries' quote, unreasonable practices that just jack up prices. It's not the first time the president has tried to step in. Reporter Kent Erdl looks at the chances this time around.
That was reporter Kent Erdl. Researchers at MIT are working on a new method of IVF that would do away with daily injections.
Today, and it's only going to get hotter.
Yeah.
That is true. We all want like that magic wand, but boop, go back to the weekend because it was
I
so nice
know,
and cold,
so
and now
nice.
it's so hot. It's only going to get hotter, but let's start off with a cute video.
The first at-home device which can detect cervical cancer has been approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Experts hope it'll encourage more women to be screened.
Reporter Mandy Gaither has a look at the device and explains how it works.
NASA researchers have done a deep dive on staggering images from millions of miles away showing dancing lights in Jupiter's atmosphere.
And they are finally releasing them to the public. Reporter Jeremy Roth gives us a look at today's Take a Look at This. Boeing aircraft that'll be used on international flights.
This is the interior of United's new Dreamliner 787-9 aircraft.
A major milestone for Alaska Airlines as the hometown carrier officially goes global.
That's right. This week, Alaska launched nonstop service from Seattle to Tokyo, its first ever trans-Pacific route. That's it for KPRC 2 News at 4.
The news at 5 starts in 60 seconds. Stream live newscasts on clicktohouston.com.